I own podcast.com.
You're just going to give those to the internet, Greg?
Yeah. Where do I slide them in your computer?
Here's the dollar slot.
Yeah, shove it in. Not.
It's all very low resolution.
Pizza.
I don't think I've ever bought pizza.
Well, and I never pay for pizza the other times.
Well,
so.
Nah, dude, it's all good, dude.
He wouldn't take my 5. Try to give him a 5. Try to give him a 20.
I'm just gonna make it rain.
Oh, look at that.
Okay, Dane.
Where the fuck did you reach?
Fine, Dane. Thank you for the pizza.
You're welcome.
It was a great pizza.
That's delicious. Num num in my tum. Know what I mean? Yeah.
If I can
All right.
make the
Not me.
chat not on.
Just imagining some gangster rapper saying that in one of his songs.
Yum yum in my
Pizza
tongue.
good. Num num in my tum. Nah me.
Huh.
Say yes, motherfucker, before I bust your ass. No. Not me.
Yeah. Remember my first store? This one. It won't go in if I'm not.
What? Break it?
No.
Well,
Well, what?
Still not working.
we're live.
Oh, we're live?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's up, everybody?
No, we're just hanging out,
Yeah,
getting ready,
just chilling.
listening to groovy tunes. So I don't know if my speaker sounds really low for some reason. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to hear Scott very well.
Bluetooth?
3.
Like that's just as loud as I can get it to go.
All right.
I get fired by the helmet.
Get an aux cable.
There should be one.
Maybe we should reintroduce the characters since it's been 2 months.
Yeah, a million years.
And maybe have Greg or Leon or no, yeah, Greg introduce his character first.
Okay.
How does that sound?
His character
Way better.
just appears standing next to you guys. And everybody automatically knows everything about him. Damn.
I during like the introduction, we talk about our characters a little bit.
Alright, let's do it.
What if I could make a helmet? I just want to like either get or build a really cool like fighter pilot helmet or something. Oh, this one's cool. It's an airsoft helmet. Sci-fi pilot helmet. It's $150 though. It looks badass. It's a badass motorcycle helmet. Oh, they got tight fog. Nice.
I can't get anything to work.
What are you having problems with?
Twitch. It's just sitting there. I don't know how to see our channel. I don't know how to find our channel.
Just search for Brewbarian Hacker.
But it just says error.
Twitch.tv/Brewbarian Happy Hour.
On the app.
Oh, I found us.
Do we have audio? Do we have audio?
Yep.
Oh, good. What about Scott? Hey, Scott, say something.
Yep.
Something. Testing, 1, 2, 3.
It's all really echoey.
I wonder how we do that.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
Do we have a splitter that we can go into the mixer with, and then also into the speaker? Or we can go from the computer into the mixer, and then out of the mixer into the speaker.
But then you'll hear all of us too.
Oh yeah, that's true. Never mind.
Well, I think it has to be. All right, Scott, now say something.
Something.
A little bit less.
Still kind of echoey.
A little bit less. Super.
Check. I don't think my microphone's picking me up. Check.
What about Leon's?
Hey.
That was,
Hey.
yeah, yours picked up. Is yours on?
Yeah, it's on.
Test it.
Check.
Test it. Yeah.
Why is it so echoey though?
Maybe it's going through your microphone and your computer. I think it's just picking up your computer.
No, but even when I hear my voice coming from the stream, it still sounds echoey. Not echoey, but like I'm in a room sitting away from the microphone.
I don't know. Test.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
I think your computer is the microphone.
Let's see.
Because you sound fine.
Default USB audio codec. Okay. What about now?
Check.
Yeah, now it sounds like my microphone's actually picking me up, but it's all echoey. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it was because my thing was on.
Now it's working.
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
It's some clean audio.
Mm-hmm. We can add some more echo there.
Welcome to the Brewbarian Happy Hour.
Oh, that's really echoey. That's too much echo.
Cool. Well, I figured it out on my computer. It's it's really hard to talk when I can hear myself.
I'll turn it off.
Yeah, there we go.
Now you can't hear yourself.
Huh.
Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hey. Nice and tested. What's up, Scott?
Perfection.
Yeah, sounding good. Wonder
We
if
were
this will
just
work
talking
now.
about Pepsi earlier, and I have Pepsi now. Oh. See? Who really likes Pepsi? Dane does. Yeah? Is that okay with you? Sure. You sure? Well, that was because they only had Pepsi at Pizza Hut.
Hey, Scott, give us a doc real quick.
What?
Just making sure. Is your mic on, Greg? It's not even pointed at you. What is this?
So unprofessional.
What is this?
Professional.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's on.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
on like Donkey Kong, dude.
it's working.
Is it?
I think so.
Are you sure?
I think so.
How sure are you?
I have a shirt on.
83.7% sure. God, I haven't played this in a long time.
Yeah. Hey there. Hello.
What's a bits? It says get bits.
Oh, that's something to cheer your favorite streamer with. It's
Yeah, when your
basically
streamer-
100 bits is $1.
When your favorite streamer gets really depressed, you can cheer him up with bits.
Huh. Huh.
And 100 bits is $1. And what's the minimum that you have to buy? Like $10 worth of bits, or is it 5?
I think it's $10 worth because I think that's
Jesus.
1,000.
Jesus.
Jeebus.
And then do they get? Can you cash bits in for real money?
Streamer
I
gets
don't
money.
think so.
The streamer gets money when you give them a bit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
They get a penny.
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
I don't know if they get the full amount because I think Twitch takes a cut of that, but they get a percentage of whatever you send to them.
Actually, you can get like 100 bits for $1.40, 500 for $7, 1,500 bits for $20, 5,000 bits for $64, 10,000 bits for $126, and 25,000 for $308.
Damn. Let's just buy that right now. I like how our stream's in 4x3. Is it standard definition too? Yeah.
I don't know how. Is there
Stream
one-
quality is 480p.
How do I change that?
It should be in the OBS settings.
Oh man.
You can change it
You'd
to
have to end the
1080p.
stream first to do that.
Oh.
We're in standard definition today. You should add like some static effects, make it look like a VHS tape.
How do I add that?
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just make it look all retro.
There you go.
Add effects.
Add some scan lines or
Yeah. You could probably
I could
find
do
like
it. I could do it because I'm restreaming let's see here. Check out filters.
Oh, I don't have
Let's
filters.
see here. Color correction, image mask, render, color key, LUT, sharpen.
Find like on the internet like an alpha version.
Nah, it
of,
doesn't have.
Like scanline
No
effect
no
that you can just like lay
scanlines.
on top of it.
I wonder if there's
I
like.
could do a loop and make it.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
You just like key it out or whatever.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. I would have had to made that in, because I already have that in. What's it called? Premiere. Ooh.
Well, last
Moving
year, someone started a thread for feature suggestions for Streamlabs, and it's scan lines.
Hmm.
Did they ever
I
make
would
it?
like to see that option added on video capture devices. Oh, just that. Okay. Never mind. Boring.
Bummer. Bummer. Well, if there was like a YouTube video that just looped of the scan lines, you could just add that over the top of it and make it clear mostly.
I just
Do
found
that.
one.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah.
The YouTube video?
Yep.
Well, I guess send it to me.
I mean, I don't know if how well this would work though, but we could try. Are you on Steam right now?
Yeah, no.
I am. But I think you know that already.
Yeah. I could send it to Scott, and then Scott can send it to you through.
Not just Gmail it to me.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be faster.
Yeah.
Cut out the middleman.
Tab Gmail.
So who's disappointed that Borderlands 3 is coming to Unreal, the Unreal Store first?
Oh no.
The Epic Games Store. Yeah, it's a 6-month exclusive on the Epic Games Store.
Well, I never
And
buy
that-
games unless they're on sale,
Yeah.
so this doesn't apply to me.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right there, I just
what
sent it.
about free games? What about free games?
Depends. Depends what it is
Well-
and where it is.
Epic Games Store is giving out free game every couple of weeks.
Oh, here's another one I'm gonna send you to read.
I heard about
And-
that, but I just what was it? What was the one I read about recently? Can't remember what it was.
Let's see here. The current one that's free is The Witness.
That's a pretty good one. I already played it though.
And the next one is going to be Transistor. And
It
that's
just doesn't
free.
interest me enough to.
How do I download something off of YouTube?
And I know that Twitch gives away
There's like different
like,
websites you
at
can
least
go to
4
that'll
free games
let
per
you do
month if you have a Prime,
YouTube
if
to,
you
like,
have your
MP4 or whatever.
Amazon Prime
says free,
account
though.
linked to it.
Oh, that's right. That is a thing.
they have a
Wait, I
link
thought
to.
they
I
might
think
have
I've got-
stopped that recently.
Free HD video backgrounds.
Maybe not.
I got like 100 games on my Twitch account because of that. Like a few of them I also have on Steam.
Yeah,
Either
I just,
Steam or Origin or GOG.
well, I downloaded Morrowind for free. That keeps me busy.
Nice.
Morrowind?
Yeah, because it was the
Other- Elder Scrolls 3.
What was it? The 25th anniversary of Elder Scrolls. So they gave away Morrowind for free.
Nice. Yeah, I already had that on Steam. I got Morrowind. Let's see here. Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim. I got Elder Scrolls Online. I think the first 2 Elder Scrolls games are free.
I was thinking about buying Oblivion for the 3rd time. I bought it for twice on my Xbox because the first time I played it a lot, and then I don't know what caused it to happen, but I know I got my money's worth out of the disc, but it cracked, so I bought it again. But when I bought it the second time, I bought it. They had the Game of the Year edition finally.
Beautiful Lovers says Todd Howard will be happy.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Well, at this point, like I found my game, so I don't really need any more. You know, I got my Oblivion.
Yeah, and I got a crap ton of games.
And like Skyrim was cool, but it was no Oblivion.
Here. Steam, GOG, Twitch. Between the 3 of those alone, I think at least 250 games, maybe closer to 300. I mean, it is insane.
Let's see, maybe this will work.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 99, 100 games on Twitch. And I don't even know how many games I have on Steam.
I frequently stop myself from buying games because I'm like, you don't have time to play that right now. You can buy it later when you have time. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I need to stop. Well, I'm only getting my new games from Twitch every month, like 4 games a month.
Yeah. What was I was thinking about. I was thinking about signing up for. I think it was Origin. Origin's like.
Oh, the Vault
thing. Yeah. I've been looking at a few of them, and I'm like, I think that's the one I get the most games I want to play. Do that one for a few months.
Yeah, I checked it out for I think it was the 2-week trial.
Yeah, because I think you get. I think because I wanted to play Titanfall, and there was a couple others on there I've been wanting to play.
Yeah, I've been. I should play some more Command and Conquer. I haven't played that in a long time.
Oh, and I think if Master Chief Collection on PC comes out with the Game Pass,
get it on Steam. It's coming on Steam.
Oh, really? It's not coming to the.
Yep.
I just assumed it was coming.
It's also
Windows
coming
Store.
to the. It's also coming to the Windows Store, but it's also being released on Steam.
Mm. I'm really excited for that. I played. I downloaded Halo Online, and I played that for a little bit.
Oh, was that the Russian game?
Yeah. So it was the Russian game, but then I don't know who, some team made a patched version that you can download and play, and they got they're hosting it on their own server for a while, and then I guess they got a cease and desist from Microsoft.
Whoa!
But
whoa.
all Microsoft
What is going
said was,
on with the stream?
They said just
Hold
like
on.
take down
You're
the
pissing Scott
executable
off.
and they still have all the other files.
I'm
on there.
looking at the stream and it's all like 100%. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Now it's just Greg.
That was the scan lines. You need to like lower the opacity of that.
Yeah, how do I
Like
do that? I'm looking for that.
5%.
Transform.
I feel like this stream is more like how to make a stream.
I can make a pretty good stream into the toilet.
Set colors.
All right. Well, I'm currently trying to download Mass Effect, the original Mass Effect, through Origin, but every time I do that, there's a problem with the DirectX install.
Oh shoot!
So I gotta stop this and download it through Steam.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't you already have Mass Effect
Yeah.
1 like on 3 different other platforms or something?
Let's see here.
So I think I have it on
Origin,
Xbox,
Steam,
PlayStation,
and
and
Xbox.
PC now.
Origin, Steam, and Xbox. Well, the Origin and Steam version are the same because I used the I think it was the Steam key to like unlock it on Origin.
No, okay.
Oh, let's see here. Yeah, I was also having problems with Mass Effect 2, but I think that got fixed.
Okay, image mask blend. And then
Alright, I'm gonna shut down those,
which one makes it to where it's clear? Multiply?
No, I don't know.
Is there like an alpha channel or something?
Yeah, alpha channel.
Yeah.
Okay, filters. Image mask blend.
Alpha your fakes.
Okay, well, I know on Streamlabs OBS there's image mask filter or image mask blend filter, and it's got opacity on it.
Oh, it does have opacity. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. It didn't do it.
Maybe lower to like 5%.
Yeah. Filters. Image mask blend. Well,
Nada.
yeah, it's not doing anything.
Alright. Maybe we'll monkey around with it later.
It would just be so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake, stop it.
Shut down the Epic Games launcher.
Fuck. I don't know.
That
It's just like a weird picture of. For some reason, it did Scott's picture instead.
Whoa,
It's like a ghost.
that's creepy.
It's a ghost.
Ooh.
You can see your eye. Worst stream ever.
Welcome to Brewbarian Happy Hour, where we just fuck around with the settings of the
Well,
screen.
now that I get to mess with it, it's fun. I never got to play with this before. Well, I ruined that thing.
Maybe just leave it there like that.
All right, I'll put it back. Hold on, I'm gonna try this real quick. All right, we're going media source. We're going.
Character sheet.
We're gonna make a loop,
That
and
works.
then make it.
As long as it has all the information, it doesn't really matter the layout of it.
I wrote. Yep.
All right, it worked. Now I'm gonna change its opacity.
No one out pizzas the hut.
Pizza the Hut.
I need to watch that movie.
Yeah, I did it.
Did this used to be a mouse pad?
Oh, nice. No, it used to be
There we go. Nice. That is awesome.
Magic the Gathering
Maybe
playmat.
lower the opacity a little bit
So we
more.
cut
Okay.
that one up, and then there's one in this cigar box down here that's like the other part of that. We just had enough left over that we decided to cut another one out and make that one. That box is from the collector's edition of Fallout New Vegas. I think on the bottom it'll say Fallout.
Yeah. Fallout New Vegas.
Oops. Cool.
There's the Brewbarian Happy Hour retro stream.
Hey, nothing beats 4x3.
Yeah. Look at that letterbox.
Pillar box.
Old timey. Should I add just some static noise in the background?
Did you keep it at 4x3?
Yeah.
Yep. Do you think
I've got
Tyler's
like
watching? He's just like, what the fuck?
Should have been here, man.
Tyler and watching. No way, no how.
Is he working?
I don't know.
Maybe he's twerking.
Yeah, he just said that he couldn't make it tonight,
Just
so
working for money.
Could be, could be.
I wish I was doing that.
Could
Todd
be.
Howard would be happy.
But you still have a $5 bill, right?
Yeah.
Come on, give it to me. Come on, hurry up! I can't do this forever.
That's
Oh
not a
man,
really
you're
good
gonna
one,
get us
man. I
kicked
don't
off of the internet forever.
yeah.
You can't do that.
uh,
All my clothes
well,
are on.
you can't.
We talk about way worse stuff than me twerking with my pants on.
I still think that'll get you kicked off Twitch forever.
Really?
Well, I mean, just you doing it.
God damn it!
Yeah.
What if I got a haircut?
No, that'd be even worse.
How would that be worse?
Because you at least look like a nice lady girl.
So would it
with
be
your-
better? So would it be better if I shaved my beard?
Nah. We just
Make
have
up
to
your
change
fucking
it.
mind, man.
Change it from D&D to like,
Real life.
yeah, IRL.
Just chatting.
Beard, the bearded lady. Circus
Yep.
shit.
Ooh. Wouldn't be a bad channel. What are you doing? Sure you want your card numbers on the stream?
Not great. Not great idea. This one doesn't have a number on it. This one-
There you go. Just has your full name, which is... Wow, fancy that.
Actually, the only one with the number exposed is.
It does have a card number, it's just on the back.
Yeah.
I kind of like that, though.
It's like thick.
Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like it would...
It's like metal.
Fuck yeah, dude.
On the back it says "Don't shred it, tape to metal."
Is this your one from work?
No, for work. This is my new travel one I got the other month.
Oh, so that's why it's like partially metal, because it's supposed to be
Fancy.
so no one can just steal your number with
fucking weird machines or whatever.
No, I think it's metal because it's
What the hell are you guys talking about?
credit card.
Stealing, just waving them around
Star
live
Wars.
on the internet.
Yep.
You guys want to play Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Kind of lost interest. In
Welcome to the Brewbarian Hair Brother Podcast Twitch stream. We're at Dungeons and Dragons and sometimes beer and Leon's credit card numbers podcast Twitch stream live on YouTube and the internet. Leon's hammered. And he's got credit cards for everybody, so make sure you're the first to...
Even one for me?
Yep, for everybody.
Candleaxe.com.
Cadillac, www.leonscreditnumberscore.com. It's good.
Had this picture of Peter.
Oh, good. And there's
you
Pete.
keep a picture of Peter in your wallet.
Wow, you
years.
still have that?
Yeah.
Surprised it's not completely faded by now.
Yeah, that's
Maybe over a
intense, dude.
decade by now. I don't know.
That's something.
I think it is. You forget about it and then you find it someday and you're like, whoa.
I have absolutely no idea what happened
We're in the tomb
Last
of
time.
annihilation.
and what was happening in the tomb.
And we have been for
We're getting our-
months.
Yeah, it's been like, what, 6 weeks since we played last?
4.
We've
No,
been just
8 weeks?
It was
Not
sometime. It was like middle of February last time we played.
Yeah.
we've been
What?
stuck in this goddamn
Almost
tomb.
8.
No way.
Yeah, it was just before Reed left.
Oh, that's
to try to
right.
find
I forgot
Jurassic
all those
Park.
weekends that we were not.
Yeah. It's been a while, boys.
Yeah.
Costa Rica.
We've been in Costa Rica. We've been working.
Costa Rican.
Go streaking.
No, Costa Rican.
Go streaking.
God damn it.
Do you remember what happened, Scott?
We did stuff. And it ended
Nice
up
summary
horribly.
there.
I kind of remember a little bit of what happened. So I don't remember.
You know what?
Exactly
I do
where
have,
everyone was.
I do have that stream saved on my YouTube channel since I've been using Restream to restream your Twitch channel.
Nice. All right. Well, I'll pull that up. We'll give it a good old playthrough, and then we'll start from there. We'll see you all in a couple hours.
YouTube.com/ABZER0 gaming.
I don't know if we can watch that for our stream and then play D&D afterwards. I think it's probably a pretty long stream.
Yeah.
Streamception.
I remember you guys were in that long hallway where they were like the animal people on the walls holding the weapons.
Oh yeah.
And then there was
and I
the-
figured that out right away. I grabbed the trident from one of the frog guys, and I went through the water wall, and I grabbed a couple more tridents from the other side, and took them to the first side, and threw them on the ground, breaking them.
Yep.
But they didn't break.
And then after that, I remember 2 people went through a little crawl space, and then
Oh yeah,
they
that would be the 2 little guys.
they walked down to the end of that hallway, and then they
there
felt a
was the
lot
door.
of like shaking,
Oh, yeah.
and then the way that they came from was completely blocked.
Me and whoever Greg was playing.
Yeah, and wasn't there
Baby
like
horse
a
action.
dwarf who got killed by some traps?
Baby Bird Axe, big friend?
Oh yeah, we were stuck in the cavern, dude.
Tracks.
Remember? It's a weird cavern. It was like moving around.
Oh, yeah.
We were like, whoa.
Yeah. That was the last time we played?
Yeah.
I think
That's where
so.
We were stuck?
Yeah. That was like the week after, the week... Yeah. So, Reed played with us, then he
Just so you
left,
know.
and then we did the stream the next time.
I don't know how to pronounce
And
that.
then
That's
it
cool.
took like 6
At least
weeks.
give you my raise, so if you have to...
Well, I got the first. I
kind of
can
introduce.
pronounce the first one, but the one that starts with an S. Oh, and I could probably figure that out.
Yeah.
Just make it up as you go.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Just so you know. So,
Just don't
but
screw
we're
it up.
so we're
We'll try not to.
we're stuck in a cavern.
How many
Baby
patches?
bird axe beak, Fred.
All right.
Yes.
Somebody set the scene. What's it look like in here? What's going on? Set the scene.
I got.
Totally dark where we are.
So I think it was Ughop and Baby Bird Axebeak went into the tunnel.
Tunnel.
Everything
What?
started, you guys tripped a little pressure plate. Everything started shaking, and then when you turned around to go back, that way was blocked. So you were just trapped in this tunnel.
What does this tunnel look like?
It's
Set
like-
the scene.
it's
Pretend I
about-
don't know at all what's happening.
So the tunnel is about,
It's completely dark.
I'd say like 2 feet wide.
2 feet. Made of rocks.
Yep. 2 feet wide and about 10 feet long.
Do I know exactly where we're at as like a big place? Are we still in this tomb
I think
of
you-
annihilation?
Yeah, you guys are still in the Tomb of Annihilation, or the Tomb of the Nine Gods.
You guys are in the big room.
Yeah, you guys are still back out in the room where there was the tidal wave or whatever.
So what's this room look like?
Okay, so
So, here, hang on.
say you
I
had
still got this kind of drawn out. So this is what I was talking about. So this was the area with the tidal wave. There were the pictures of the people on the walls with the weapons. This was that kind of mirrored area right here.
It was a mirrored like waterfall.
Yeah. And so you guys were able to pass through there with the tridents. You got up into this area. And then this tunnel over here, this is where Ughop and Baby Bird Axebeak went. And they kind of went down, it curved up into this area. And then something happened and they're trapped up there. But everyone else is still out here in this area.
Did you glue like 3 patches on top of the patch on your hat?
No, it's Velcro. So you can actually like pull it off.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so you could trade it out and have a.
Yeah, you can put whatever you want up there.
Decide you really like Russia today.
I know. Just put a Russian patch up there. No, this just came with the American flag one, so
Neat.
I got that on there right now.
You ever flip it upside down?
No. I've only had it for about a week. So yeah, so that's where you guys are. Yeah, we'll pick up from there.
Right. So we're, the tunnel we were in shook around a little bit,
Yeah.
and then. Oh man, I can't.
It's just like dark, right? I mean,
I don't know. I don't remember.
So here's what happened. So when you guys went in there, you heard a loud grinding noise. And it's kind of like a crawlway that you guys are in, so you had to kind of get down and crawl through it. What?
I wrote a note to myself. You are stuck in a tunnel with a crazy retard strength happening.
Yeah.
well,
Well,
would have
at
been
least,
helpful 2 minutes ago.
yeah. At least you got that written down.
I don't remember why. Like,
Yeah, so
like is it, I don't know.
it's with a loud grinding noise, this section of the crawlway begins to rotate, instantly cutting off the exits ahead and behind you. You can feel the passage sink about 5 feet as it turns. After a few seconds, it comes to a stop and the grinding abates.
I think we die in here.
So let me draw real quick kind of what...
More, I guess. I die in here.
Even though technically you can't really see this.
What, Baby Bird Axebeak friend isn't alive?
Not for long.
There's... Give me 1 sec.
Oh, dude, I found out. So online, there's an epidemic of people who are mentally unstable and decide that their instability is going to be vlogging their life and their instabilities. And there's a guy who thinks like some like racist Illuminati thing is after him, and that he's the only one who really knows, and he thinks he's on like his own Truman Show, and he vlogs.
Is this a different guy?
This is Harrison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Harrison.
I was curious, and I thought about him today. So then I looked at him, and he posted 70 videos. Like, he was posting like an insane amount of videos every day. Like, every 5 minutes he was posting, and he was like, these people are looking at me, and he'd like just say people's license plate numbers, and then be like, yep, they're part of it. They're part of it. License plate number that, you know it. They'll be back. And then at one point he was like, at 8 o'clock tonight, something's gonna happen. And then his last video he posted was a month ago, and he was like, it's 8 o'clock, nothing happened. And then that was the video, and he hasn't posted anything since. He just disappeared off the face of the earth.
I kind of feel like maybe it's all fake.
No, I think he just...
I don't know.
I think he was pretty sick.
Yeah, it's
interesting. It's sad and scary for him, but at the same time funny in a sick way. But
So this is kind of the area you guys are at.
That's why it would drop down a little bit, because then it can rotate past the other side.
So yeah, you guys came from down here. You went up in this little area right here, and then the whole thing rotated 90 degrees.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Oh wait, so we can.
That's an enlarged
Can we like go through
prostate.
Here and, like, squeeze through the ring?
No, that's like
No.
really tight. I just kind of drew it like that to show you that it's
I thought
It's
maybe
an enlarged thing. Too.
yeah.
We're just in that. Okay.
but we're
So
small,
so this one here, this that like goes up and ends, this is tunnel A, and then this one's tunnel B. So it rotated, so now tunnel B goes up and down.
Oh.
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
So the whole circle part rotates.
Yeah.
So this is what it originally looked like. When you guys went in there, it rotated. So now this part here is over here.
Oh fuck.
And then this long part goes up and down now.
Oh shit.
oh, so they're stuck in one of the dead ends,
Yeah.
Oh shit.
and I can't fit in these tubes, right?
I think so. I think they're pretty tight.
I know Kendra couldn't fit.
It says
Dead, bro.
Huh? I'm not dead. I might be.
doesn't actually.
Well, it's not like it's smushing you. We just need to figure out how to make this turn again.
We're gonna run out of air and die.
we might die in here.
Yeah. I mean, you're probably gonna die in here.
Yeah.
It doesn't say how big it actually is. I mean, you might be able to just like really squeeze yourself into there.
Do we know how it tripped the turning mechanism? Or it was a pressure plate, but the pressure
Yeah.
plate was all the way up inside of it?
Yep.
Okay.
Should we look through the pressure plate and hit it?
You can't. You're not inside of it.
I guess I'm the only one that can really squeeze in there, right?
But you're not gonna squeeze into the part that we're squeezed into.
Yeah, but I need to find another pressure plate to get to turn again. So I'm gonna... Oh, no, wait. I have magic. I'm a very, very magical lady.
Are you?
Very big magical lady.
I'm a big, giant, magical lady. And I got all these dope-ass spells.
Are you now?
Yeah. Where's my magic? Spells. Can prestidigitation have weight? Let's see. Sensory effect. I can make fire, clean or soil an object no larger than 1 cubic foot.
You're gonna soil yourself with magic?
Yeah. Non-magical trinket.
How deep is that pressure plate? Oh, what was your character's name again?
Ashley?
Ashley, that's right. Could Ashley use my lance to to push the pressure plate in?
Yeah, how far can I squeeze in there?
Um,
Or if I send a thunder wave through, will it funnel it and then trigger the button?
Might blow it up.
You know, it would probably change the pressure in there.
maybe.
Might blow it up.
Yeah, that's true. Then you'd really die. Yeah, my prestidigitation, I can't like make something float. I could just soil 1 cubic foot.
I could hand you my lance and you could try to use it to press the pressure plate.
That might be the best bet. Let's try that.
Alright.
Oh, fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna try and squeeze in there.
Okay.
Best watch out.
Roll a strength check.
Dice.
There's a dice tray down there if you want it.
Yeah, I'll go old school. Alright. Strength check. That's big old 12er.
All right, yeah, you're able to squeeze yourself down there.
Alright.
So you make your way down this really tight tunnel. Like you can barely move that much. Like your arms are kind of stuck up in front of you. Like there'd be, if you're going arms first, you can't bring your arms back down to your sides. So you're just like kind of stuck like this.
Cool. This is tight. Oh shit.
You make it all the way down the tunnel and you come to basically just the end of the tunnel. Or wait, no, because it turned around. So never mind. So you come around the corner and you can...
I'm looking for those buttons, so I'm not trying not to press. I mean,
so you see down the end of the tunnel, or down long ways, you see that Ughop and Baby Red Axebeak aren't in this tunnel.
Yeah.
But you can see that it just keeps going.
I heard a thing go... some grinding. It was some like cement, concrete slabs grinding like you hear in...
And it was a loud grinding noise. Hang on, give me 1 second.
All right. This... Hi, can you hear me?
So you notice that looking through this newly formed tunnel, you see a skeletal corpse laying on the floor of the tunnel.
Oh, fuck, he's dead.
About 10 feet away from you.
Oh, shit, he's fucking dead. He's already... fuck. Can anybody hear me? This fucking cave, it's tighter than my rhymes. Well, my name is Ashley, and I'm stuck in a cave. I climbed in here because I thought I was brave. What? Can anybody hear me? Nobody?
That was pretty tight.
You guys can kind of hear just like a muffled accented voice.
Hello?
Holler.
Hello?
Ken can hear Ashley, right? Through.
Yeah, you can hear Ashley from down the tunnel.
All right. Hey, yo, do you need some help, Ash?
Oh, there's a corpse. I can hear them saying hello. They aren't saying much more, so I don't really know what's happening in there. Yeah, just a couple barking.
It's totally dark in here.
And there's a skeleton up there. I think I'm just gonna reach in there with this pole and poke at that skeleton a bit. I hope it doesn't break your stick. Here it goes. Poke.
It was a lance, not a spear.
Yeah.
So the lance is actually whole metal.
Yeah.
Ah,
So it
yeah.
won't break.
All right, might bend if this thing starts turning and I can't get it out fast enough. All right, I'm gonna reach in, poke that thing,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna scuttle backwards as fast as I can.
Scuttlebutt. Hang on 1 sec.
Scuttling song, scuttling song. Oh, I forgot how to play this for a while.
hammer.
Doing that right.
Hi.
Wait, I think I did this wrong.
I'll be right back.
Oh, papi, mi hermana,
Okay.
Mi corazón. Mi corazón es
So roll another strength check.
All right, another strength check.
Poking at
My
the
heart is in flames
corpse.
for you.
15 to poke that corpse with this metal pole.
Things that make
All
you
right.
go,
So you poke it, and you immediately back up.
Yep, I'm shuffling backwards, making sure I'm not halfway stuck in between the turning thing and not.
Okay.
I think I have an idea of how this is going because I could hear them through the side,
Hello?
and you can tell there was a crease in the big rock boulder thing that this made of cement or something, right? Wood? I don't know.
It's all stone.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so you poke at the corpse, and from the combined weight of the corpse and the poking of it, it triggers the crawlway, whatever this thing is called, to then begin shaking again. Again, you hear the loud grinding noise as the whole section rotates 90 degrees again.
Oh my God! What is happening?
And then all of a sudden, Ashley just kind of sitting there in the tunnel watching this rock just moving in front of her. It opens up and you can see Ughop and Baby Red Axebeak just kind of chilling in this tunnel.
Wait, so it just moved back. It didn't go around again?
I thought it was going to go around again.
And then
Well,
they'd
it only
be-
rotates 90 degrees, so yeah, it did rotate.
Oh, so then how do I see them? Wouldn't they be going out the other direction now?
This one goes
Rotates.
above, this one goes underneath.
Oh.
So this one still goes all the way through.
Oh, I thought they're dead ends.
That's what I thought originally too, but I was just reading it again and it says that it also goes all the way through.
So it's a plus sign.
Oh, shoot. I didn't know that.
I
It
feel
just-
ya.
I thought we were trapped.
Tunnel B is the one that you can see that goes all the way across.
You were
on-
trapped
on
when
the
it was
map.
90 degrees. It blocked off both the ends because it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then tunnel A goes all
Alright,
the way
I'm
through,
back.
but underneath tunnel B.
We found out that both.
So it doesn't actually spin.
Both
in a circle,
tunnels
it
go
just
all the
goes
way through.
90 and back.
No, it'll go 90 and then 90 again.
Oh.
But because both tunnels go all the way through, just
Oh,
like
and
that.
he was at the other entrance.
Yeah. So
was
when
on
it
the other
when it
side.
spun, so you guys went in this one, and then you triggered it and it turned like that. So then you guys were trapped, but then he could see all the way through.
Huh.
And then when you went through, when he stabbed the body and triggered again, it rotated. So then you guys could,
Okay.
your tunnel was lined up. So yeah, now you guys see each
I'm
other.
gonna get the hell out of here.
You snooze, you lose, bud.
And we're out of here. I'm out of that tunnel.
Get the fuck out of here.
So yeah, you guys can see that the tunnel still goes. Like it goes all the way through up to another point.
Okay.
So it's not like you just go in, the thing rotates for no reason, then you have to go back out the same way.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you guys want to go all the... You guys can't fit in the tunnel, can you?
I might trigger the button if I go through,
Because you're big.
but if
You're
I
too
go
big.
through, all you got to do once my belly drags across this here button in the floor,
Your belly?
it'll turn, and then you got to throw something at the dead guy in the next one, and then it'll press the button again, and it'll turn me around, and I can get out. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got to throw something at the dead guy.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to go that way either, because I mean,
Well, how do we know that?
Well, because
you're
you
telling
were
us?
just in the other room, and you know that there's a hallway that goes up this way.
Oh, right. All
Because
right.
you guys went through this crawl tunnel.
I'm gonna shuffle on back then, back to where that one big horse lady is. What was her name?
Kendra.
Ah, yeah, Kendra. I'm gonna go back to Kendra. You guys go up and see what's at the end of this. How's that sound? You tiny? It's good for you.
Sure.
All right.
It's good for you.
Yeah. All right. I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna shuffle on out of here. Here's a shuffling song. I shuffled.
Hey, Dane.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
blue skidoo the.
Actually shuffle.
I'm gonna
I've been,
blue skidoo the fuck
thinking
on out of here.
Since it's been a while since we started, and I was wondering if it would be possible for Kendra to start trying to remember stuff.
Sure, if you want to try and remember things.
I forgot why you forgot things.
There was there was an accident way back in Ken's life that gave him amnesia.
All right.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask Ken when I see Kendra. I'm gonna be like, "Hey, didn't you used to be a boy?"
Yeah.
And back when you was a boy, who the hell were you?
All right. Should I roll something to try to remember?
Roll a intelligence check. Just see how hard you think.
All right. Let's see here.
Now that I think of it, I don't know how we
That'd
met.
be an 8.
Yeah, you remember a little bit.
Okay. Ugh. All right. There is something coming back.
I hope it's not gas.
My real name was Alistair Talamero.
Ah, Alistair. So should we call you
Well-
Allison now?
Allie? Allie?
Allison.
Allie?
Allie, Allison, Allie, Alistair.
Talamero is that's the name of the tribe that I belong to.
Sounds Italian.
Sounds like Tamara.
Yeah, right. But other than that, yeah, my head's hurting, so I'm gonna have to try not to try to remember anything for a while.
Too much
Well,
thinking.
that's something. Now we know your name's Allie from Tamara.
From Tomorrowland.
Yeah, from the land of Tamara.
Talamero.
Ah, from Talamaro. Alright. Well, my name's Ashley.
Yeah,
And
I
I'm an
remember
orc.
that.
Oh, okay.
Oh, sounds like a vibrator.
Good.
Sounds like a vibrator.
I come from a place where orcs are.
Yeah, I can see that. Big
More-
giant fat ass half orc lady.
Oh yeah, I can't remember. Did I decide my dad was the human and my mom was the orc.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And it's pretty gross when you think about it.
Yeah.
But it works.
I think he could shove his entire head into her and
Wow, graphic.
she still wouldn't feel anything.
Holy.
Throwing a hot dog
That
down
was
the hallway.
that's violently graphic.
Very graphic.
You know, it
Go
do
spelunking.
do a fellow good to know that sometimes there's too much orc sex talk. Right, well, those guys are going down this hallway. The spinny hallway. I got to spin again. I poked that dead guy with this stick. Here's your stick back. It's got some dead guy on the end of it.
Dead guy ale.
Thanks. And I shake the lance, get rid of the
Yeah, it was just dust. He
some
was
of the dead guy.
he was good, long, and dead. So those guys are that way. So I reckon we go on through this hallway.
All right, let's do it.
Tally ho,
All right.
Peter Better.
So
Yeah.
you guys are going from here down this hallway and then up this direction.
Yeah.
The other guys are going through the
Hallway music.
Through to the other end.
through to the other side. Break on through to the other side.
Yep.
Yep.
Break on through to the other
So
side.
You don't want to try to sing that.
Just did.
So Ken and Ashley go down this hallway. like this part of like where you guys are at in the tomb is pretty nasty. So there's just like a bunch of gross looking crap all over the walls and stuff. You get about, let's see, about 20 feet down. It kind of branches off to the right side, and there is a there's like a big stone block kind of blocking that direction, but the hallway keeps going down northwards the same way that you guys were already walking.
Alright, well, it looks like this is the only direction we can go, so let's march on.
Okay. So you guys get further down this way, and then before it turns to the left, you kind of notice on the left side that there's a little peephole. They kind of like...
Well, little people.
Yeah, little peephole.
Little people.
Little people.
Little people looking through a peephole?
Little
Little
people
people
in
in
a
a
peephole.
peephole.
Little people looking through a little peephole.
Yeah,
Black Eyed Peas.
who these people? I'm looking through this peephole.
Alright, I'm
And
gonna-
They peeping in our little holes.
I'm gonna look through the peephole.
Okay, so looking through the peephole.
I think there's people in.
Peepers.
There's people peeping in the peephole. There's people peeping through the peephole.
There's little people in a
There's
little people peeping in the little people
After
holes.
this
There's little
peephole
people
action,
peeping through the
can
little
I
people
walk through
at these
the
people.
hallway?
Yeah.
Alright. Waiting my turn.
So yeah, looking through the peephole.
I gotta go
I
find
can see right through these people. They must be ghosts.
I'm gonna go find a corner and take a little peephole.
You see that it's got like some lenses and stuff that looks like it kind of zooms in on something on the other side that looks like a
The other side of the people.
The people.
like a golden medallion
Oh,
Golden
or something.
golden pool. Through this peephole, it looks
yeah,
like there's a
check
pea
this
pool.
out.
I see a peephole through this peephole. There's little people in the peephole.
Yeah, so you can
love
see
Yes.
a gold medallion and hieroglyph that's visible on the dial behind it.
What do the hieroglyphs look like?
Oh, I won't open the sour yet, dude.
It literally doesn't say.
Session sour.
It just says that there's a hieroglyph. Why
Hieroglyph.
doesn't it say that?
Hey Ash, there's a strange golden medallion on the other side of this
peephole?
peephole that's got some weird hieroglyphs on it.
I like that. I can look and see what I remember about hieroglyphs, but to be honest, I don't know anything about it. Actually,
You're not alone.
no, wait, maybe I... What am I looking at here? Hold on. Sidebar. Where are things that I know? I know Abyssal and Common and Orc. Is it any of those three?
Hey, Dane, do you want any smoked porter?
I have a little bit.
It's not written in Abyssal, is it?
Hang on, give me one second.
Okay.
To read this.
This is the reading song.
Let's see here. I know what. Well, Kendra knows Sylvan.
Oh, it's a hieroglyph of a vulture that you can see.
Oh.
So it's a 6-inch diameter gold disc engraved with a face of a horned devil, its mouth agape. Lodged behind this disc is a clay dial etched with 8 hieroglyphs. One hieroglyph, a vulture, is visible through a hole that forms the devil's gaping mouth. But the dial is locked in place and its remaining 7 hieroglyphs are hidden from view behind the medallion. So while this is going on,
Sounds like,
what were you gonna say?
sounds like we'll have to check this out again later.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
Thanks. So while this is going on,
Okay, thanks.
Ughop and Babybird Axebeak Friend are moving through the tight crawlway tunnel. I'm gonna have you guys roll a dexterity check to see if you avoid the pressure plate. that would trigger the.
Don't die.
That is really good. All right. Dexterity saving throw or just a check?
Check.
Okay.
That's some good shit.
Alright.
Smoky and portery.
I rolled a 21.
All right, you're good.
No, actually, I rolled an 18. No, 19. 19.
Make up your mind.
Yeah, you're still
19.
good. Still good.
These dex checks are brought to you by Alaskan Brewing Company.
5. Fuck.
I rolled a 5. I'm very proud of that 5.
That dexterity failure
Alright.
by a bird flying over a
My
pressure
name is
sensitive.
Mr. Baby Bird Axbeak, friend of you, mister.
Pretty much you
You
crash
Mr.
straight.
Big orc bitch.
You crash straight into it. How's a bird fail a pressure sensitive plate test?
That's a good point.
That is true. Wait, I can fly. Do I have advantage? My dexterity's +1. That's all I can say.
That is such an interesting flavor.
Makes me want to go camping.
Enjoy it now or age it for several years.
Right? That's a.
Are they really? Like,
How long did you age it for?
I've only. I probably bought that like 4 or 5 months ago.
5-month ager, huh?
Well,
this
and
is a
it
vintage.
probably was in their cooler for
natural
a while.
sedimentation might occur.
2018 vintage.
This looks.
Does it actually say when they brewed it?
Just says 2018.
Oh.
But it
So-
says.
Hang on, I'm drawing
like
something real quick.
February. 022.
So it could be a year and a half. That's a year and a half aged smoked porter.
Oh.
Smoked porter.
I wonder if you could actually age it for several years.
Yeah, so you can. Probably
All
as
right.
long as it was
So
didn't get too hot.
I mean, I did some beer in the fridge for a while, and they sometimes taste different. Like I bought way too many Christmas ales. They don't taste as good anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, Shiner?
No, I don't know about the Shiner, but the Breckenridge Christmas ale.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys crawl down this
Still have a 6er.
crawlway, trying to avoid the pressure plate in the middle.
Yep.
And right as Ughop gets across it, his foot kind of taps it.
My foot?
Yep. 'Cause you rolled a 5.
No, I rolled an 8. I rolled
Or wait,
a
no,
19.
never mind.
It was the bird.
Sorry, the bird did that.
So his wing brushes it.
So Ughop's up in front of the bird, and then the bird taps it. How much?
The bird.
The bird. I don't know.
The chicken.
Mr.
Yeah.
Baby Bird. How much what?
How much do you weigh?
Oh, God.
6 pounds.
I mean, I'm a baby. Yeah, I'm pretty light. Like, I would say like 10, 15 pounds maybe.
No, yeah, you're fine then. Never mind.
Okay.
So yeah, you're basically Baby Bird Axby Friend's able to just walk across this and not trigger it if you wanted to.
Okay, cool. He's
Um,
going to do that.
Nice.
but yeah, so you guys make it through this.
See, that's
You
a
make
full
it
round.
make it past the other.
I'm like,
What happened to his dog?
I erased his dong. Didn't need to be on there.
You make it past the other kind of seam where the rotating part would be up against the actual rest of the tomb.
Mm-hmm.
Continuing to crawl down this crawlway, it kind of turns a couple times, and you finally make it to one final crawl, or one final turn that it opens up into another area. And you guys are coming out up here into this area, and when you come out, you know, standing like right over here is Ashley and Kendra.
Cool.
But you also notice sitting down below the peephole on this side, there's another figure sleeping.
Oh, so that little line is the people.
Yeah, so that's the peephole right there.
Oh,
so
so
they were over here looking through. The medallion is like right here that they were looking at, and then there's somebody right here
Under the people?
under the peephole, leaning up against the wall, sleeping.
So we can't see the guy under the people.
Yeah, looking. You guys on the other side looking through the peephole, you can't see this person,
So
but
it's a person. He's sleeping.
yeah. But Ughop and Baby Bird Axby coming through that open area, the crawlway, you can clearly see this person sleeping there.
Shoot. Does Ashley and Ken know we're there?
Yeah, they see you guys come out of the.
Can I make like a? I'm gonna look at them and go shh.
Okay. Yeah, they heard you.
Okay.
Moving toward the others.
What?
All right, so you guys all move.
Oh, and then I'm gonna point. I'm gonna point.
Okay.
The sleeping guy.
All right, you guys are able to deduce that he's saying that there's someone there in front of him that you guys can't see.
And when Ashley and Ken get really close to me, I'm gonna go shh again.
Okay.
Just for good
emphasis.
Measure.
Okay.
Just for good measure.
Shh yourself.
Shh.
Why are we shushing? I don't get it.
A baby bird actually talking loud like that wakes this person up.
Oh no.
Oh fuck.
And they kind of look over.
I'm gonna look at him and say shh.
Okay. And yeah, if you want to introduce yourself.
You do not tell me what to do. My name is Alejandro El Sicario Matador. You do not tell me what to do, my friend. Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you trying to kill me? Shh! You shh! Silencio!
So, Mr. Minotaur 2.0?
Not quite. A little different.
You should say like no.
It's the opposite. Guy who would have stabbed Mr. Minotaur.
I'm Ugg Hop.
Are you here to kill me?
No.
Then why in the hell are you here?
I'm here for
We're
a good
looking
time.
for an artifact.
What kind of artifact, my
Are
friend?
we? I actually don't know why we're here.
Should we trust this guy?
I'm going to yell through the peephole
For trustworthiness?
and be like, I think the artifact is the one that's right behind you guys.
Minotaur man, grab it.
Who are you talking to, my friend?
Soulmonger.
You notice that the person staying there talking to you, who introduced himself as Alejandro El Cesario Matador, is kind of human looking.
Kinda.
Yeah. I mean, he mostly looks human.
I'm questioning the mostly part.
I mean,
can I call you
I don't know,
Al?
what kind of hair do you have?
It's longer, long, dark black.
Okay.
Dark black.
Yep. Dark black.
So it's kind of covering your ears up?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, to you guys, he just looks human.
Hmm.
Cool.
Can I call you Al?
No, you may not. If you do, I
You
will
have to
stab
refer
you
to me with
straight
the full name.
through the jugular with both of my long swords.
Alejandro.
Alejandro is my name. Alejandro El Sicario Matador.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I told you. I
You
don't
do
know.
not question my
I don't
motives,
know why
and I
I'm
will not
here.
question yours.
Why are you here?
I'm here of my own volition to do the ultimate dance with death.
That's more passion than I have about this place.
Every time he talks about dancing with death, it goes.
You guys standing there in the hallway, you all hear the guitar noise. It just comes out of nowhere, and
I'm the only one not phased by it.
Yeah, you're just used to it. Everyone else is just like, "What the fuck?"
There must be other people here.
If you come to the Tomb of Annihilation, my friend, you better be ready to do the dance with death. My whole life, in fact, I have been dancing with death. Only to fail until now.
Fail.
Yes, I'm still alive. Do you not see me standing in front of you?
Would be dying.
Mi amigo.
Failure would be death, right?
No, that is success. I do not have to explain my motives to you.
So, what does death look like?
I do not know.
I thought you were intimate.
I have
with
not
death.
encountered him.
You've never met
So far.
death?
If I did, I would ask his hand in a dance.
Her hand.
Or her.
There's nothing wrong with.
Stereotypically, it would be a woman who is death because they are more deadly than men. Why are you people here?
You gotta ask someone else, man. I don't know.
I am asking all of you.
We're looking for the soulmonger.
We're looking for the soulmonger.
I'm saying.
Wow,
I'm
way
saying
to repeat it.
through the
That might be
people.
tied to your mission,
We're looking for
Alejandro.
the soulmonger.
I hear we're looking for the soulmonger.
Is that it
Well,
behind
that
you?
certainly sounds like death to me.
Do you think that bird is the soulmonger right behind you?
Are you the soulmonger?
What?
Are you the soulmonger?
No, my friend, I'm not the soulmonger.
No, the
He's
gold.
not the soulmonger.
No, the gold bird.
Unless you wish your soul to be
Are you an
mongered.
iceberg?
No, the gold bird.
I am not going to dignify that with a response.
Goldberg?
No, the bird. It's gold. It's behind you.
Can I tell where this noise is coming
Goldberg.
from?
You can kind of hear someone talking from around the corner.
Can I look? Is there a door or something?
There's a peephole.
Yeah, there's. So this
I'm
is kind of what
talking
it looks
Just
like.
a peephole.
I'm talking through
So
that
you're
peephole.
standing over here.
Yeah.
Ughop and Baby Bird Axe
Oh,
speak,
that
and
dark line is the peephole.
yeah, this is the peephole. So Ashley's back over here, still looking through,
And talking through it.
but everyone else is over here.
I'm gonna go over and put my hand over the peephole
Okay.
And say, if you are a stranger, you have no business asking me any questions.
I'm Ughop.
I'm going to press a digitation, a thumbtack, and then blow it through.
Well, there's like lenses and stuff in there, so
All through all the lenses and I blow through. No, I'm not going to do that. I'll shine a light through it. What if it makes it into a laser beam?
and burns through my hand and my
Yeah.
face. All right, yeah, go for it. I'll start rolling up a new character real quick.
yeah.
No, maybe I won't. I'll say, hey,
wouldn't.
hey, move there. There's a bunch of lenses in here. Move your hand. Hey, jerk. Allie.
So we have a character that talks with kind of like an Australian British accent. We have a character
Back
that
and
talks
forth.
with a Southern accent. Now we have a character that talks with a Spanish accent.
Sí, mi amigo.
Yeah.
It seems that way. Como siempre.
Yeah.
Hey, move your hand.
I'm gonna move my hand and just put my eyeball up to it
Okay.
and just look. Can I see at all what
You
this
just
character
see.
looks like?
You just see a big.
No, he sees Ashley's hairy nipple.
Okay.
Uh,
See a big green hairy nipple.
Alejandro just starts throwing up next to the peephole.
Okay.
I'm gonna walk over to the other room.
Dios mío. It was disgusting.
I'm just gonna walk away
Okay.
over to Ashley.
All right. Now I'm thinking, since there's lenses in this thing, lots of them, it might be focusing something. If I know anything about lenses, and I know a lot about lenses, I'm going to send me some light through here. Shine it on that there gold wingy boy behind you. See what happens. Go light. Press a digitation, some light.
That is a good idea. I was trying to figure out how to solve this very puzzle myself.
And you
For
fell
days,
and you
for
fell-
days I have been here.
And then you fucking fell
For
asleep.
days I have been here.
I think you've been on the wrong side of this thing.
How did you fall
Well,
asleep?
sometimes it seems that way. I got tired.
Dancing's hard, I know.
Muy cansado. Oh, wait.
Dancing's hard.
Yeah, cansado. Muy cansado.
Huh. Huh.
Okay. So, what do you? So, Ashley, what are you doing exactly?
I was just going to shine a light.
Okay.
I can create a harmless sensory effect, or yeah, I can pretty much make like anything with prestidigitation that's really small.
All right. So, you shine this light through the peephole, and it just kind of lights up on the medallion.
Lights on.
Yeah. And nothing else happens.
Bummer. Well, I think that's all I got. I could try casting more shit through it. Nah, I don't have much. Oh, is the bird made of metal?
No, it's clay.
Damn.
This is this gold disc engraved with the face of a horned devil, mouth gape. Lodged behind the disc is a clay dial etched with 8 hieroglyphs. One hieroglyph, a vulture, is visible through the hole. So...
Oh, it's a dial. So if I turn this...
So yeah, those of you that are standing on the other side of the peephole can actually see the full thing. And it says, the corridor ends at a block of stone which is painted... Wait. The corridor ends at a block of stone on which is painted a 7-foot-tall jackal head humanoid with a circular gold medallion around its neck. All around the figure are carvings of locusts.
Could I use the ring of telekinesis to like turn the dial?
You can try.
All right.
Don't go to sleep now.
Well, I guess it activates.
So you try and use your telekinesis to
I'm gonna try to turn it slowly clockwise.
So you try to turn it slowly clockwise, but it's not budging.
Okay.
It seems as though the dial is locked in place.
All right.
I'm gonna look at it for some locks.
What else was there? Was the medallion like locked in place, or?
Yeah, the medallion is attached to the stone, and then the clay disc that's engraved with the hieroglyphs is like kind of lodged behind it. But there's a hole in the medallion that you can see through to the disc, and that's where you can see the hieroglyph of the vulture. But then you can also see on this stone, all around the jackal headed painting, are carved locusts.
Well, I think we should wait until we get into that room before we start messing with it again. So how do we get to that room?
Are you asking the DM?
Wait, don't you just walk around the corner?
No, because this is...
It must be in somewhere else.
So this is where you get... Like, they came from down there, you guys came from up here.
Yeah.
And then it just kind of goes right here, and that's where the medallion is with the
right.
jackal head. And there's just a big stone block just kind of blocking the way.
Oh.
So from this way, there's no other way into this room.
All right.
I was confused.
I think Kentra's gonna go back to that stone block and try to use the ring of telekinesis to move.
So that stone block was over here, going into...
Means the one behind the medallion.
Oh, the one behind the medallion, or the other one that was in the hallway earlier?
The other. Oh, so that's totally the wrong way then. Never mind.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm thinking.
So, can you see the map that I have here?
Yeah.
So you guys came from down here. You walked up here. This was the area that had the blocked off stone area. And you came up here. There's the peephole right here. Coming around this way, this area right here is another stone block that has the jackal head with the medallion on it.
That would make sense.
Okay. All right, and there's nowhere else to go then.
Nope.
So we gotta figure out this puzzle with the peephole and the lenses.
What if we touched the medallion? Seems like we would be eaten by locusts.
Oh yeah, I remember that dwarf was eaten by locusts.
So yeah, earlier, when you guys were in the big open room that like has all the balconies and stuff, you went down one hallway, and there was one of those big skulls carved into the hallway. Mm-hmm. And looking through its mouth, you could see into the room beyond, and there was some guy that kind of walked out, stepped on a tile, and then a swarm of locusts came down and ate him.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And so, roll... Anyone who wants to roll a intelligence check.
7. I'm feeling pretty dumb tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
16. I mean,
all right.
I rolled a 9.
16.
All right, so Alejandro, you kind of been in this tomb for a while, like kind of wandering around, and so you kind of know that the stone that's blocking your way into this room, the room behind it is the same room that you saw that the others saw the guy get attacked by the locusts.
Oh no.
And that this area that you guys are, like where the stone is, this is the way that he came through to get in that room.
Can I put a little twist on it?
Sure.
Mi amigos, my friend that was here with me was a dwarf. And I lost him a few days ago. He walked into that room, and the stone dropped, and I have not seen him since. Do you know what happened to him? Have you seen him?
I think he's fine.
Yeah?
He's in there. I bet he's in there waiting for you right now. I bet.
What part of him do you want to know about?
Yeah. Keep your
Because he got
Have you seen him? He looked like a dwarf.
Oh
With,
yeah.
Long braided hair and
Just the
armor and
the
an
spitting
axe.
image of health right there. It's a good look. He's a real looker.
Was, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean was?
Is in there hanging out.
He was when we saw
It
him.
was a dwarf wearing a turban and chainmail.
Yeah.
He was wearing a turban and chainmail.
Oh, I remember the chainmail.
So you have seen him.
Oh yeah,
and
I
he
believe
looked
so.
and he looked healthy.
Yeah.
He did.
I only hope he got out. We know that was the way to the main chamber room.
All I know is that chainmail was real clean. I'm sure he's waiting for you. Don't keep your hopes up.
Well, what I know is
Get those hopes
if
up
we
really
can
high.
Get behind this stone, we can get to the main chamber,
It sounds good.
which I have not seen for weeks.
I'll figure out how to get it open. We got to turn the thing. I'm gonna look and see how that disc is locked.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
Perception for Ashley is I perceived 14.
All right. So Ashley, inspecting this medallion on the stone block, you can't really see what's causing the what is it? The clay disc or dial or whatever. Why it's stuck and locked in there, not able to move. But looking around, you kind of notice that one of the carved locusts is actually a button.
A button.
A button.
Yeah, a button.
Path and Beyond.
You mean one of those things that the Amish use because they don't believe in zippers?
Yeah.
What?
Let's push it.
What are the Amish?
Porque.
Porky.
Porque.
Push the button and send it.
La bomba de. I don't know. What pushes?
Should I try to use the ring of telekinesis to push the button in?
Yeah. Let's all get.
So who's pushing the button?
I guess I will be with the.
Let
ring of
us all push it
telekinesis.
together.
Okay.
Oh, no, okay.
And we're gonna stand really far away from the door.
Okay.
We could fire an arrow at it.
So you guys walk away from the door. Kendra uses
not very
ring of
bright.
telekinesis to push the
Might be a
button,
good way to break the button.
and the stone sinks into the floor, revealing the room on the other side.
What do we see?
So in this room, see, I got
Pop really wants to just
Flip
run,
page.
jump into things, but I'd feel like I'm going to die every time
So in this room, 4 torches illuminate stone sphinxes crouched in the corners of this 15-foot high room. The torches cast flickering light across hieroglyphs carved into the tiled floor. At the center of the room, a gold-inlaid funeral barge stands atop a 3-foot-tall stone dais. Resting on the deck of the barge, is a small golden sarcophagus decorated with horned rabbits. A dark shaft opens in the ceiling directly above the barge, while to the south, a corridor is visible through a set of fangs carved into the wall. The skeleton of a dwarf sprawls on the floor east of the barge, clad in a tattered yellow turban and dusty chainmail, and clutching a bronze shield.
No! Jose!
I think he actually has a name.
Well, I called him Jose. He was mi hermano.
His name was Bravis Boulderborn.
Ah, yes, my bravest.
Boulder.
Boulderborn.
He was a dwarf cleric of Moradin and former member of the Company of the Yellow Banner.
See, it was I that got him to leave the Yellow Banner. They were all a bunch of pedophiles.
Wow. What? Was he a former pedophile?
Yeah.
No, he was not.
I'm still not comfortable.
He
that
joined it
was
by
in that
mistake.
club.
He joined it by mistake. Calm down.
Okay.
How could you
Now
not
we know
know?
who you roll with.
Yeah. What's your association with this yellow pedophile?
He and I destroyed it. Because we are good. Well, not really.
Huh.
Interesting life.
Yeah.
Thank you a lot for not telling me about my dead friend. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All of you are mierda.
Huh.
Huh.
Do you know what that means?
No, I speak orc
Means
in
shit.
common and abyssal.
You are all shit.
Huh. Huh.
Well,
You'll learn
I
something
think your
every
friend's
day.
more valuable now as like a kind of statue thing.
Can I roll a perception to see
'Cause now you
if
can
I can
sell
tell
him.
from here how he died?
Sure.
Wait, so if you're proficient in a skill, does that just give you a +1? Oh, it's your modifier, right?
Yeah, you add your proficiency modifier to it.
Okay.
So if you're proficient in perception, you get to add, I think, wisdom modifier plus your proficiency modifier. And then that's your perception modifier.
Okay. 13.
Okay. From there it kind of looks like basically all the fleshy stuff was just stripped from his bones.
Yummy.
Dark magic.
Yeah.
You said there were hieroglyphs on the floor?
I think so.
On the floor tiles?
Yeah, hieroglyphs carved into the tiled floor.
Are there differences between them? Are they all the same? Is there any way for me to discern if there are
I
different
think
ones
there's
or
an
what any of
actual-
them mean? Or
Hang on, I think. Let me look and see. Oh, yeah. That's what the room looks like. Up here.
Oh. Where's Dwarf?
Uh,
no.
He's right there.
Kendra's gonna look around, see if there are any
Yeah, you guys are back
tracks.
Those are all tiles.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
So they're all tiles with individual hieroglyphs on them.
Can I throw a rock on one of them?
Sure.
I'm just going to throw a heavy rock as far as I can.
Okay.
Whatever tile it hits on, it hits on.
Okay.
I'm going to throw it like 45 degrees to my right.
Do you just have a rock with you?
No.
Okay.
I was hoping there was one on the ground.
Roll a perception check.
Pocket sand.
Oh shit! I rolled a 21.
All right, you notice that there are some large rocks just strewn across this
I'm gonna pick it
corridor.
up. I'm gonna throw it.
When you toss
45
it,
degrees,
yell "Ugh hop."
And I'm gonna throw it. I think it goes like 20 feet.
Okay.
Because Ugh hop's pretty strong.
Roll a strength check.
I rolled a 19.
All right.
Nice.
So, Ughop tosses this large rock into the room. Goes flying over the remains of the dwarf that's laying there. Lands on one of the tiles. From there, it looks like it's a snake. And you kind of hear a loud buzzing noise as all these locusts come pouring out of the sphinxes. And they kind of like swarm around the area.
Nice work,
But they-
Ugh hop.
They don't really see anything, and then they just kind of dissipate and go away.
Look at that, guys.
If only we
got
could
lucky.
set the room ablaze when they all
Nice
came into the
swing.
room.
That was
So-
neat. Let's do it again.
Yeah.
No. Might not get so lucky the next time.
Does anyone have the ability to set the room on fire?
I don't think so.
Let's see here.
I don't know.
No.
Ashley, are you looking into this room as well?
got
Yeah,
Ray of
but I'm not in it.
Frost.
I'm out.
None of us are
I'm
really
like
in
out
it yet.
here,
And
still
Firebolt.
looking through the thing.
No.
I'm looking into the room from the people.
Okay.
Yeah, Kendra's gonna look around, see if there are any other traps.
Okay. Roll a perception check.
And that would be a 7.
Yeah, you don't see any other traps. But
Uh,
Ashley, you kind of glancing into this room, like right in front of the door or right in front of the entrance. You notice that the hieroglyph on the tile, on the very first tile right in there, is the same vulture hieroglyph as what you saw on the medallion, or the little clay dial inside the medallion.
I yell at Ugh hop. Hey, Ugh hop. And I use my lance to point at the vulture tile. Step on that. Step on the
I'm not
vulture
gonna do
tile.
that.
Can I
No.
can I see what
You're
tile
smaller than me.
his rock landed on?
Yeah,
you tell?
you can see that it looked like a snake.
You said I saw multiple large rocks, right?
Yeah, so it was this tile in here that it landed on.
Okay.
Can I throw
What-
another rock
Sure.
right now?
Roll a strength check. Is there anywhere specific you're aiming for?
Nope.
You're just tossing it in there randomly?
Rolled 11.
All right. So you kind of toss it in there. It kind of just lands on the remains of the dead dwarf.
Ah, Dios mío.
Oh, Ugh
You
hop.
bastardo.
Kind of hear some
bum.
cracking of bones. And again, you hear the loud buzzing noise as all the locusts come pouring into the room. They kind of swarm around for a little while, but don't see anything and dissipate again.
Why did your friend like locusts?
Not gonna dignify that with a response.
Okay.
What are there any
Are
other
there any
animals?
other vulture tiles? Wait, could I actually? Am I big enough to be able to fit it to stand on the vulture tile without touching any other tiles?
How big are you?
Let's see here. I'm a horse, part horse. Let's see
Yeah.
here. So let's
of a
see here.
horse.
How long would that be? About 3.5, 4 feet long.
Yeah, the tiles are about 5 feet.
All right, so Kendra's gonna step onto the vulture tile.
Okay. So when Kendra steps on the vulture tile, nothing happens. But Ashley, looking through the peephole at the medallion, you see that the disc rotates in there, and now it reveals a new hieroglyph, which is a serpent.
Serpent. Or like a snake. Hey, you guys, maybe you can only step on the serpent.
Oh, and then Kendra,
Remember these?
when you enter into the room, you immediately begin hearing Ashley's thoughts.
Go.
Okay, so sounds like somebody needs to step on one of the snake tiles.
And so then
It's the one the rock landed on. That
you
probably
can
broke us out.
you can see Kendra, you can see that the tile immediately one in front and to the left of you is a serpent tile.
Okay.
So it's touching.
Yeah, I'm kind of afraid that if I get off of the vulture tile, that the dial's gonna go back to the vulture. So somebody needs to step onto that snake tile.
Yeah, the snake tile. Did you hear that?
I would
It
step
might
on the
not.
snake tail.
It might not change if you get off the vulture tile.
Okay.
All right. Stepping over to the snake tile.
All right, you step on the snake tile.
Ughop's gonna run away.
Okay.
Away, not towards the room.
You step on the snake tile. Nothing happens. And Ashley, looking through the peephole at the medallion, you see that it changes to, or that the dial changes to another hieroglyph, which looks like a door.
Oi, I'm thinking door.
Okay. Looking around, seeing if there's a door.
Again, if you're staying on the snake tile facing west, the tile that is one in front and again to the left has a door hieroglyph on it.
Okay. All right, stepping onto the door hieroglyph.
So you do that, same thing happens. Ashley sees another one that looks like Reed.
An orc. Hey.
It literally just says Reed.
Oh.
Like
You mean
like
You mean like a
Reed that
bearded
grows
hipster?
in, the plant
the plant Reed.
Yeah.
Oh, not a bearded
All right,
hipster.
stepping
Nah,
onto
the
the
plant.
Reed.
Weed.
All right, that one's again in the same one forward and one to the left. Step on that. The dial changes again to a scarab. And this time you're right up against the wall. So you're right up against the southern wall. And you notice
Looking to see,
Yeah, you
looking to
notice
see the scarab.
that one's directly in front of you. You also notice that there's one directly in front of you, and then one, like again, if you're facing west, it's directly in front of you, and then one that's right to the right of that as well.
Okay, so there's one right in front of me, and which way am I looking?
So you're on this tile right here. There's a scarab right here, and then another one right there. So there's two of them that you can choose from when you're on that one.
Okay.
If you can see it. I don't know if you can see it.
No, not very clearly, no.
Okay.
But I guess I'll just go with the one in front of me.
Okay. So you step on that. The dial changes again. That Ashley can see.
The dial
changes to a scepter.
Now it's like a stick with a bowl on the top.
Okay.
It's kind of fancy.
Hang on, I lost the page.
A bowl or a ball?
A bowl.
A bowl?
Too far.
Ball?
Yeah.
Changes to a bowl.
And you notice that one's also directly in front of you.
All right, continuing the trend.
Okay. And then again, the dial changes to a foot.
Step on your own foot.
And
I
you
don't
can
have
see
any feet.
you can see that this one is, again, you're looking west. It is one in front and to the right. So diagonal to the one that you're standing on.
Alright, continuing the trend.
And so now you're on the tile that's right next to the big stone dais that the funeral barge and sarcophagus is sitting on. So you're right here.
Okay. Okay.
And so when you step on that one with the foot, Ashley sees that the dial changes to an urn.
It's an urn. I see it.
Again, looking west, the urn is the tile right in front of you.
Alright, and I think we all know what's gonna happen. Moving on.
Sorry, are you going to step on that, or are you going to
Yeah.
get off onto the stone dais?
You know what? I think
Step
I'm
on the
gonna
end.
go into the stone dais first and see if there are any traps.
No.
Okay.
That's a good way to...
So hang on, let me read this real quick.
Don't feel so good.
No.
Take that off. You look like a criminal. What?
Just kidding. Put it back on.
I'm trying to reflect myself.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There's no mirrors out here.
I'm trying to be the mirror for the world.
So that's not reflecting yourself. That's reflecting other people.
Yeah, because other people are mean.
You just gotta
push them
reflect
back.
it. Yeah. Push them away.
Yeah, step off.
Yeah, love is not the answer.
Okay. So you're stepping off
Embrace
the
me.
tile onto the stone dais?
Yep.
Scott?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you step off the tile onto the stone dais, Ashley, you see the dial switches back to the vulture head. Read.
Oh, what was it?
So when Kendra stepped off the tile of the foot onto the stone dais, then the dial that you were looking at through the lenses switched back to the vulture head, which was the first one.
Ah, hey, we're done. Or find another vulture, I guess.
So hang on.
I'm gonna check out the stone dais and
So what happened?
see if there are any traps.
So what happened was the first hieroglyph that you could see on the dial was the vulture head, and when Kendra stepped onto that tile,
It reset.
well, hang on. When you stepped on the vulture head, it switched to the next one in the sequence, all the way up until Kendra was standing on the tile that looked like a foot. And when she stepped onto that one, the dial changed to one that looked like an urn. And before stepping onto the urn, she stepped off onto the stone dais, which caused it to switch back to
so we got to do it all again.
Sequence.
So you got to find another vulture again, and not step on the other thing.
Or someone else can go.
I think I've got
Well,
this.
first I'm gonna check out the stone dais.
I am nimble.
Okay.
Was there like a... Was there... Oh yeah, it was the sarcophagus that was on the dais, right?
Yeah, the dais has a funeral barge with a sarcophagus in it.
Alright, can I examine the sarcophagus to see if there are any traps?
Yeah.
And I rolled a 13.
Hang on one sec.
Okay.
You don't notice any traps around this.
Okay. So I am going to use the ring of telekinesis to slide the sarcophagus lid off.
All right, you try and use your telekinesis to open it up, but it doesn't do anything.
Okay. Gonna look around the tiles near me and see if there are any ones with the vulture head.
Okay. I mean, everyone else is standing outside, and they can just go through the same sequence if they wanted to.
Yeah.
I mean, because they all saw the sequence, so they know which tiles to step on.
I was gonna do that.
You notice that the tile to the southeast of the stone dais is a vulture head, as well as the one in the middle to the north.
Okay. Let's see here. I think I'll go with the one to the north.
Okay. So you step on that one. Again, the thing changes to a... what is it? To a serpent.
Snake.
And that one, you can see a serpent tile directly to the north of that one.
Alright, going to that one.
And then it changes to a door, which you can see that you can see a tile with a door is directly to the west of the one that you're standing on.
Okay, stepping onto that one.
And then it changes to a reed, which you can see that's directly to the south.
No.
And then a scarab, which is directly to the west. And then after the scarab, it changes to a scepter. And you can see a scepter to the southwest of the scarab.
Okay, going that way.
When you step on the scepter, it changes to a foot, and you see a foot directly to the north of the scepter.
Okay, stepping onto that one.
And then after you're on the foot, it changes to an urn, and you see the urn is to the southeast of the foot.
Okay, moving southeast onto the urn.
And you're now right next to the stone dais.
Okay, is there another one in the sequence?
Nope, that was the last one.
Okay. Did anything happen?
Not that you could see.
Alright, stepping onto the stone dais and gonna try pushing the sarcophagus lid with the... Actually, I'm not gonna use the ring of telekinesis. I'm just gonna try to muscle my way through that.
Okay. So roll a strength check.
Okay. Okay, that would be a 15.
All right. You are able to open it up. Inside, you can see the fragile bones. Or wait, hang on. Oh, wait, never mind. I was going to read something else. You can see the fragile bones of a... I don't even know how to pronounce that. Ijin. I''J''I''N.
Okay.
Yeah, it's something. Some kind of animal thing. It's got a spiral horn that was attached to its head.
Spiral horn?
Well, it's not attached to its head anymore, but it's in there. Yeah, I mean, you see that, and then you also see... Actually, no, that's all you see in there.
Alright. I guess I'm gonna take the horn.
Okay. So you pick up the horn, and streamers of light emanate from the tip of the horn as they swirl around you. They form into a spectral rabbit with a single horn on its brow. So I guess that's what that creature is. It's like a horned rabbit that has like a unicorn. A female voice whispers, "Quick, quick, let me in. We must stop Asarak."
Who? Does Asarak have the Soulmonger?
I think that was the guy that had it.
Wait, are you a genie?
It's the genie. We should get it.
Nobody else hears this. Wait, don't you already have something inhabiting you?
Yeah, I've got the Trickster God.
Damn, you're the one that's touching everything. Everyone else is just standing around while
Yeah,
you do everything.
Yeah,
I have
I'll
seen
doing all
what
the heavy
happens
lifting
when
here.
people touch things.
I don't know if you can have two at once.
I'm still looking through the thing.
People?
Yeah, the people. It makes it to where he
Where's
can
the
hear my
information on this?
thoughts. Or she.
Page 129.
Ah, she's a...
I'll be right back.
Okay.
She can hear my thoughts.
Ah, he, she.
Yeah.
Oh man, this one's huge.
I wish they didn't have so much of this extra crap in here, but I guess that's what D&D actually is.
The extra crap?
Well, it's just like all this other stuff that's supposed to go on at the same time as like the actual adventure. Because like then the DM's supposed to roleplay these
Ghosts?
yeah that inhabit people.
Huh.
Because they're supposed to like do things in certain areas. It does. I don't know if it says.
Sounds cool.
All right, I'm gonna say that it can't inhabit. That you can't have two at once. So.
All right, so what's going on?
So you hear the voice of this female voice whispering, "Quick, let me in. We want to stop Asarak." But then you hear the other voice of the trickster god that was in your head say, "No, I'm already in here. Get your own."
Okay, I'm sure there's plenty of room for the three of us.
I'm making up a rule because I don't see it listed anywhere that only one can be in a person at a time.
So the rest of us don't know that he's hearing another voice, though, right?
Fighting, okay?
What?
The rest of us don't know that he's hearing another voice?
No.
Okay.
He's the only one that like saw the light and everything, and you guys just kind of see him standing there, staring off into the distance, not moving.
What are you looking at? Horse woman.
Should we throw a rock
What
at him?
are you looking at?
I can throw a rock at him. Her
Kabaya.
she- Throw a rock throw? Throw a rock.
Okay,
Hop, throw a rock.
Kubazan, I know you're
Ugg
the
hop,
trickster
throw a hop,
god, so
rock.
I'm not gonna trust everything that you say.
Ugg hop, throw a rock.
So, so be good, be nice, okay?
Roll a strength check.
Me?
No, Leon.
Oh.
5.
All right.
Ugg hop, throw a
So
rock.
a cop just chucks a rock into the room and it just hits the
throw a
ground
rock.
and kind of tumbles around. Nothing happens.
Oh, no scarab?
Well,
Nope.
That's good.
I hear the rock hitting the ground, right?
Yeah,
Whoa.
Ugg hop, throw a rock.
and it kind of snaps you out of the vision that you were having. But you're still standing there holding the spiral horn.
What do you see?
The spiral horn actually acts as a where is it? As a wand of wonder. Yeah.
What do you see, horsewoman? What did my friend die in vain for?
I saw some kind of, what was it, a rabbit creature?
Yeah, it was a rabbit with a unicorn.
Yeah, it was a horned rabbit, and I think I've got its horn. And it told me that we need to go find Asarak.
Who is Asarak?
I think.
Asarak.
Hang on.
Sounds like somebody who needs to die.
Ah,
Oh, ow. Does hurt.
yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
Acerak. Archlich and evil creator of the Soulmonger. Yeah, he's a bad guy.
Ooh.
All right. So what's going on? Are they both inhabiting me, or?
No, only the one that you already had is inhabiting you.
All right. Who wants this horn?
I got.
Ugh.
Yeah, throw it at Doug Hop.
I got.
All right. I'm gonna check it at Ugh.
Okay. I'll cop roll a dexterity check.
What is that number? I can't read. Okay.
Actually, I could have probably just walked up to him and handed it to him.
Yeah, so 9, it just kind of clinks onto the floor right in front of you.
Can you pick it up?
Yeah.
Alcohol.
The moment you pick it up, you see streams of light emanate from the tip of the horn. As they swirl around you, they form into a spectral rabbit with a single horn on its brow. A female voice whispers, "Quick, quick! Let me in! We must stalk Asterat. Wait, do you have someone inside you already?"
No.
Okay, yeah, let me in!
Touched anything because
Let me in!
he's gonna die.
Let me in!
Is this a question, like an option for me?
If you want to roll a... There's actually something that you can roll for
There
it.
might not be enough room in Ughop's head for anyone else.
Yeah.
He does.
Might help Ughop be smarter.
So roll a charisma saving throw.
They have -1 charisma bonus. I botched.
Okay.
So -1, I 0.
You're like,
So-
come on
She's
in.
just coming in.
So the rabbit just turns into the spectral light and just goes straight in your head.
Ah!
And then, like, now you can hear her talking inside your head.
Ah! Ughop.
She says, "We have to stop Acerak. He's using the Soulmonger."
What is
Can
going
it make him?
Who's
Can
the
it make
soulmonger?
Ugh smarter?
Oh wait, yeah, it does do something. Hang on. Because you actually get something from having these gods inhabit you. So this one is a rabbit thing.
Ughop gets even stronger.
So
Suddenly, Ughop can lift a building.
So wait, hang on. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing.
What's your strength?
17
Nice.
plus 3.
So her name is... I'm guessing it's like Ijin.
No,
it's I''Jin.
T-shirt thing.
She's chaotic neutral.
But backwards.
She's fickle and unpredictable. And
That sounds like Ughop.
like her inherited... So the flaw that you get is that you never stick to a plan. So anytime other people... So basically anytime you guys come up with a plan, you're going to probably end up going off the plan.
Well, that sounds like Ugh, a loose cannon.
But you also get... Your dexterity becomes 23. So...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
The trickster god that inhabits Kentra,
What's the...
gave Kentra an override of strength for 23.
Is my... So my dexterity is 23, so then is it like... What's like
Plus
the
6.
modifier?
Yeah, it'll be a plus 6.
Okay.
Plus 6.
So anytime you use your dexterity modifier, it'll be plus 6.
Damn. Nimble little motherfucker.
So
Now I'm nimble and strong.
yeah. So you have
God, I could just like run through things.
a trickster god inhabiting you now.
The Hulk halfling.
I'm just a dense piece of meat.
It's a piece of ass.
So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, good ass. Tight ass.
Kendra's still standing on the stone dais next to the sarcophagus.
Like, solid.
Alright.
You guys are still.
Alright,
Everyone else is
I'm
still at the
gonna-
entrance.
Like a rock.
I'm
There's still the
gonna
dead
Walk
dwarf.
over to Ugh.
Okay. So yeah, you just walk over to Hop,
Rock hard booty.
stepping on whichever tile you want. I
I guess Kendra will be dancing the whole time.
yeah. The locusts don't come out anymore, so it seems as though that trap has been disabled.
Can I walk in and go over to my dwarf friend's body?
Yeah.
And see what he had on him that I can take in memoriam?
So
I crushed him.
Bravis's yellow turban is set with a Perdot gemstone worth 500 gold pieces.
Taking that.
You're just looting your friend's body.
He would have wanted me to have it instead of being in this godforsaken tomb of death.
I guess Senor Alejandro Sicario El Matador.
El Sicario Matador.
Can I have the yellow turban to wear as a scarf?
Sure.
I may gift it to him.
Okay.
This is for you figuring out the puzzle.
He also had
to my deceased friend.
A shield.
All right.
And a belt pouch containing 500 gold piece diamond.
Okay, I'm taking that.
Which apparently is a material component to a raise dead spell. And 2 1-inch diameter crystal eyeballs, 1 dark blue and 1 vibrant purple.
Oh, cool.
Taking those.
Crystal eyes. The non-magical crystal eyes are 2 of the 10 keys needed to open the vault of the behold. Okay, never mind. Because
okay,
we're not playing with that part of it.
Either way, I have 2 crystal eyeballs.
Yeah.
One's dark blue and one's what?
One's dark blue and one's vibrant purple.
Okay.
So the way that the Tomb of Annihilation is supposed to work is that as you go through, you're supposed to come across basically different pieces or like keys or whatever, like these 2 eyeballs that then when you get to the final area, you put them in to unlock a big door.
Okay.
But we're skipping a lot of rooms, so
yeah.
we wouldn't have everything.
That's how we roll.
His shield. What does his shield look like? Is it a nicer shield? Well, actually, can I just take his shield because I don't have a shield, but I'm able to carry one?
Sure.
Fuck yeah.
So when you have it actually out and equipped, like you're using it, it'll give you a +2 to your armor class.
Okay.
But it's not magical or anything. It's just a regular shield.
Okay.
And that's everything that he had.
I'm going to make believe close his eyes.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put my 2 fingers over his hollowed out skull, eye sockets, and say, "Sleep now, my friend, mi hermano."
Isn't he just a skeleton?
That's what I said. I'm putting my fingers over his skeleton eye sockets and pretending to close his eyes.
Yeah.
Ughop's just gonna sprint.
I
Ughop's gonna
use,
sprint towards
his
the
skull
body,
as a bowling ball.
and then I'm gonna leap over it at the last second. Yell,
Okay.
Ughop.
Roll a dexterity check.
Can I try to punch him in the nuts as he's above me?
Roll a...
Try.
I don't know what that would be.
17.
All right, you're definitely able to run and jump.
Ughop.
You're like Speedy Gonzalez now.
Ughop.
Just roll an acrobatics check, I guess, to see if you're able to like time it right or whatever.
18.
Yeah, you're able to time it right.
Okay.
So right as Ughop's jumping over, you just kind of punch up straight into his nuts.
Oh no.
I say, have some respect.
You don't take any damage.
Oh.
It's just like
I was
a.
hoping my
It's just
dexterity was
just
high
a.
enough to
It's just a love tap to the
Yeah, it's just a sack tap.
Oh man.
So, yeah, you guys are all in this room. Well, not all of you, but 3 of you are. Ashley's still out in the...
I'm still looking through the thing. Can they hear my thoughts?
Yeah, everyone that's in this room can hear Ashley's thoughts.
Oh.
I'm thinking of a number between...
7.
Yeah, damn it. Yeah, you're right. All right, I'm coming at.
So,
Roll a d20 and call out that number.
It's whatever number it is because everyone can hear my thoughts.
Okay. Is there? Can I look around the room? Is there anything else of not necessarily value, but anything else really interesting in this room?
Not really. The only other thing,
other than that corridor we can see through the fangs in the wall.
yeah, other than that, there's nothing else on the walls or anything. There's the big statues of the sphinxes, but that was where the locust came out of. And then there's just the stone dais in the center with the funeral barge and the sarcophagus, and right above that is the what was it? It's a dark shaft, opens in the ceiling directly above the barge. It just goes up, like you can't see what's above it. It's just darkness up there.
Even with dark vision, can't see shit.
Nope.
Am I able to talk to the spirit inside of me?
Mm-hmm.
Because the spirit was really insistent on getting inside of me.
Yeah.
And then it didn't say anything after the fact, so I have a lot of questions.
Okay.
Like,
bless your ass. Cracker. Bless your ass.
Because why were you in such a hurry?
One more time for Daddy.
He's like, because Asarak, he's activated the soulmonger. We have to stop him.
How do we do that? Where do we go? What do we
Well,
do?
I don't know exactly how to do it, but I know where he is. He's down at the very bottom of the tomb.
Ah, we have to go to the bottom.
So get him.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Who's Asarak?
He is...
What does he do?
Hang on.
What's his profession?
Uh,
Can we monger his soul?
Let's see. Should have. So this is kind of what the creature looked like.
Oh, cool.
That inhabited you. It's a little rabbit with a horn, spiral horn sticking out of its head. I thought. So she says that Asarak is an archlich who travels between worlds, is known to take sick pleasure in devouring the souls of adventurers, whom he lures into trap-ridden dungeons where they suffer horrible deaths. One such dungeon lies in the lost city of Omu. This dungeon is called the Tomb of the Nine Gods, that's where we're at right now. For Asarak slew 9 false gods, sealed them within it. I'm one of those. More recently, he built a necromantic device called the Soulmonger and hid it in the heart of the tomb.
So Asarak hid the device, and then, but he
Yeah,
activated.
He killed me and my other fellow gods, and is now trying to eat people's souls that he's collecting with the Soulmonger.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
So, so those are your bones in the tomb.
Yeah, that was me when I was alive.
Wow.
Those are your bones, bitch. Holy shit.
Wow.
All right.
You were a god, but you had bones?
Kendra's gonna try to talk to.
I'm gonna tell the party my information.
What was his name?
I'm just gonna assume everyone knows
Zara?
because I don't want to repeat it.
Okay.
Kabuzan or Kubazan. Gonna try to talk to Kubazan. Ask Kubazan, why haven't you told me anything about this Asarak?
He says you didn't ask.
Ow.
True.
Sorry.
Ow. Fuck.
Now you're
Fucking bleeding, dude. Good, dude.
You got me there, Kuba.
Now you know what it feels like to be me.
So, what kind of information can you give me about this guy?
Fucking dark. Very dark. Dark day. They love that shit.
So you're asking Kubzan to give you information about Asarak?
Yep.
He basically tells you the exact same thing that Ughop just told everyone else.
Alright.
We're in the Tomb of the Nine Gods. All right,
Yep.
bro, killed
So
by
everyone
Azrak.
else, okay. We need to get moving. We need to get to the bottom of this mystery.
So,
Not really
Engine.
a mystery.
Can't just mosey along now. We need run.
It's like, she says, well, I mean, we'd have to get there right this minute, but I mean, the sooner
We
the
got
better.
a couple of days left, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have time for like tacos or something.
Yeah, we could get some tacos. I haven't had tacos in I don't know how many. I guess I can't eat tacos anymore. Damn it.
Great.
Well, she would be able to experience them through Leon
Yeah.
or through Ughop, right?
Oh yeah, we should get
Vicariously.
We should definitely get tacos
We
then.
should definitely get tacos.
It's
Yeah,
like
fuck yeah.
We're cut from the same cloth.
Except
I-
for she
yeah.
was a god and you're not. But
Ughop is a god.
okay.
Says except I can
I'm
do this.
running.
She says except I can do this, and then your arm just smacks you in the side of the head.
That's not nice.
She's like, hey, I had to show off my power somehow.
Ughop proceeds to jump off a cliff.
She just pops out of his head and flies away
Oh, no.
right before you hit the ground.
Bye, loser.
So we have found out much more about this dungeon than I have ever known.
Yeah.
This
So
is the
I'm
tomb of
guessing.
the nine gods.
So I don't know what your actual backstory is, but I was just assuming that you were just kind of like a treasure hunter, just kind of
Yeah, kind of
wander around looking for
I,
expensive things in the tomb.
I've
And
fought
love
in
to
a
dance
few
with
battles in a long time ago, but I'm not really a huge fan of authority, so
Yeah.
I'd rather do freelance kind of work.
Yeah.
And I'm always searching for the dance with death. He's not paying
He's
attention,
definitely not paying
but that's
Reed,
okay.
that was your cue.
There we go. And so I heard of the Tomb of Annihilation, and I thought that is where I will finally meet death. We will have our final duet.
You sound like you just want to get killed.
I'm in love with the idea of dancing with death. I will never not be in love with the idea of dancing with death.
Well, until you.
I will forever chase death in order to dance.
My death.
Every time you start monologuing, everyone just hears like this music playing in the background.
Where the hell is that music coming from?
I thought it was in my head.
What music?
It's all in your head, dude.
So yeah, you guys are still in this room. You don't see any other passageways leading in or out.
Can I look? Can I go over and look through the two fangs in the wall to the corridor beyond, and just kind of see what I can see? I'm not gonna stick my head through it.
Okay,
I'm
so
doing
just
that
looking through from that side, you just see out into the corridor where you guys were standing earlier. Looking in from the other side.
Can I tell? Are there any lights in this corridor?
Just the little bit of light that you can see from out in the large open area that's down through the hall. So let me see where that actual picture was. So this is the big open area here. This is that face that you guys looked through into the room that you're in now.
Okay.
So you're looking back down this way.
Okay.
So you don't really see anything in this corridor, but you can kind of see some light from out here.
Okay.
But I mean, you knew that because you guys were there earlier.
Well, I wasn't.
Oh, I mean,
once upon a time.
technically at one point you were.
Yeah.
But
Can I? Is my shield big enough to prop up sideways in between the opening, so where the fangs are coming down?
there's not really that much space in there, and it doesn't look
there's
like,
not enough room for a person. Even
yeah, and
if
it doesn't look like it would open or close.
Oh, okay.
Like there's just barely enough room to see through.
Okay. Well,
but you definitely get a like magical vibe coming off of it.
I think maybe this opening is magical, but alas, I do not have any magic.
You feeling the vibes?
Unless, of course, you count serenading women. With my longsword.
I thought you had 2 long swords.
I do.
Should I try using the ring of telekinesis to move it?
You can try if you want to.
Or is it immobile?
Does anyone have detect magic?
Roll a perception check. Or investigation, actually, sorry.
Who, me, or?
Yeah, you're the one that wants to see if you can move it.
Investigation, so that is a 21.
Yeah, you can definitely tell that it is not movable.
Alright, so scratch that idea. Alright, magic missile? Nah, I shouldn't waste
You can
that.
try if you want.
I'm gonna step back from opening.
I think I'm just gonna use a cantrip firebolt.
I mean, you guys also know that you can retrace your tracks down the corridor and get back out into the main room that is on the other side of this.
And then we can jump into the big hole.
Yeah.
We can all...
Si, vamos, let us do that. We shall go and do the...
So you want to try and destroy the face, or do you want to go back the way you came?
I'm gonna slap. Can I just slap the face?
What do you guys think?
Sure.
Let's put it up to a vote.
Roll strike check.
Okay.
He's slapping it.
12.
Yeah, nothing happens. You just smack onto basically some stone.
Can you slap it again?
Sure.
So we're trying to destroy the statue or the face.
This time I rolled a 13.
Ughop's just slapping it, and nothing's happening.
I'm gonna slap it one more time.
Okay.
Time's the charm, right? Fuck. I rolled an 8.
Yeah, you're just slapping it, and nothing's happening.
Huh.
Okay, Ughop, step aside. Let a lady toss a firebolt.
I thought you already did that.
I was thinking about it, but I don't think I actually did that yet.
Alright, you're going to throw a fireball at it?
Yep.
Okay, roll an attack.
Okay, and that would be 2d10. 1 plus 3, so 4.
Alright. You just throw a firebolt at it, and it just kind of impacts and dissipates. Nothing happens.
Okay. What next?
Oh, fuck.
I don't know. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Hey, Ughop, why don't you try swinging your great axe at it?
Can I just slap it again? Just slap it again.
Sure.
Oh, this time I rolled a 20.
Yeah, nothing happens.
17 plus 3. Okay.
You just slap it, nothing happens.
But it was a good slap, though, wasn't it?
Yep.
Like, it
I
made a
think,
good
my
slap.
friends, we need to go back the way that we
slap.
came.
Good. All right. I'm going to swing my great axe at it now.
Okay, roll an attack.
What is my thing? I haven't used it. All right. 12.
Yeah, you just swing your great axe at it and it just clings onto stone.
I think we need
Nothing
to find
happens.
a
That
different
wasn't
way.
damage, though. That was my hit brood.
No.
Okay.
Can I one more time before leaving this room, the way I came into it, can I just look in the funeral barge and make sure that there's nothing else of importance there?
Sure. Roll a perception check.
14.
Yeah, you don't see anything else in the funeral barge.
Okay. I'm gonna start walking back out the way that we came in.
All right.
Toward where I was sleeping before.
Okay. So you walk out in the hallway.
I'm saying goodbye, fucked up room that killed my friend. I'm off to blacker pastures.
Ooh.
Well, we're going down into the dark, right?
Yeah.
Into the dark.
What's everyone else doing?
I'm following Senor Alejandro Sicario El Matador.
El Sicario Matador.
Yeah.
Me amo es Alejandro El Sicario Matador.
Did I just call you Senor Alejandro?
Only in dire circumstances.
Alright, I'm just gonna call you Al.
You may not call me Al. You may call me Alejandro
We'll call you
or
Ali.
Alejandro El Sicario Matador.
I'm gonna go with Ali.
I will
I'm
not
calling you
respond to you, and I might try to kill you.
All right, Ali.
The Hitman?
Well,
Alejandro
my
the Hitman.
my name
Matador?
either means Alejandro the Hitman Killer or the Killer Hitman. I'm actually not quite sure which one it means, to be honest.
Does Sicario mean just Hitman?
yeah,
Well, where does the killer come from?
Matador. That's what Matador means.
Oh, I thought Matador was its own word.
Well, it is. It just means killer.
I didn't think it meant anything.
Oh, yeah.
And a matador is both commonly known as a bullfighter.
Yeah, that's why they called them the killers, because they fucking killed bulls.
So I'm gonna call you Ali the sucky killer.
Alejandro is a hunter of minotaurs, huh?
Not necessarily.
No, I think
No.
it's a hitman and a killer.
I'm either
Hitman.
the killer hitman or the hitman killer. I'm not quite sure.
I'm not quite sure.
Wouldn't you be like...
It does not matter, my friends. I'm leaving this
Either you kill
godforsaken
hitmen
tomb.
or you're a hitman that kills. Okay. Yeah.
Either way, it's
No.
redundant.
I'm either a really good, I'm like a killer badass hitman, or I'm a hitman killer.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So is everyone else following him out?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you guys walk out of the hallway,
Ugg is still sprinting.
around the corridor. Yeah, a cop's just running.
I'm running circles around the group as we're like going down the hallway.
He's just got all this extra energy now. You go down the hallway past that.
Race to the next room.
No, I'm just running around the group.
Um,
Racing, running, sprinting.
You walk down the corridor past the peephole that Ashley was looking through.
Ah, the
Further
little
down,
people.
there's that other blocked off
The little
corridor.
people's people.
Past that, you go back into the
Personas de
the mirrored water wall area.
It's the short people.
If you guys want, you can just pick up those same tridents to walk back through the wall of water.
Let's go.
I will do that.
Right.
Trident me.
Trident.
Yeah, so you guys go back through with the tridents. Nothing happens. Make your way down this way.
I think
there's
I'm gonna keep I think I'm gonna keep that trident.
okay. There's that other little crawl space that went off east. But if you want, you can just go down to the west and make your way back up into the big room if you want to. I mean, this is kind of what the area looks like down this bottom area.
Mr.
You're
Baby Bird
coming
Axebeak
from- you're
friend
coming from
is-
this direction.
Is going to point out that he's still curious what's down that small hallway at the bottom.
Over here?
Yeah.
All right.
Because we were originally going to go through that one, and then we went through the one at the top.
Yeah.
Which led us into the chamber.
Let's do that.
It's another one of those tight crawlways.
Well,
that-
maybe Mr. Baby Bird Axebeak friend should just check it out since he's not going to fuck up any pressure plates.
Okay. So is he just gonna go by himself?
Yeah, he's just going to run down that hallway real quick and see what he can see.
Okay. So Mr. Baby Bird Axebeak friend goes through a little corridor into this room, the small little room here, and he kind of notices that this is a good place to set up camp if you would want to, because it doesn't look like any monsters or anyone has been there in a long time. But going back past that, in this other room, he comes out onto a kind of balcony-looking area that overlooks like a big open room. Over here, there's a torch that's lit. And then these things are all like
Pillars.
big pillars that like they're at the same level as the.
But everything else is just a pit.
Yeah, it's just a big black pit abyss down below it. The pillars are actually the same level as the balcony that he's standing on.
Can he perception and see if he can see across?
Sure.
To the other side, what he sees.
So what is that room?
So I don't know what his perception is, but
Wait, so here's
it's wisdom, right? Maybe wisdom added to.
Yeah.
Okay, so 0.
Okay.
14.
All right. So what he sees is 2 balconies face each other over a vast pit. Between the balconies hover 5 wooden platforms. Okay, so I guess they're wooden platforms hovering that aren't actually pillars. Each one a disc 10 feet across. A single torch burns above each balcony. On the east balcony stands a rough-hewn 15-foot-tall statue of a hulking fiend with furled wings and clenched fists. Set into the wall on the west balcony is a rusty lever in the up position. So on the same balcony that you're standing on is the statue of the rough-hewn 15-foot-tall statue of a hulking fiend with furled wings and clenched fists.
And there's no lever on my balcony.
Nope. The lever's on the other balcony. So the lever is over here in that little edge that's sticking out. And then like right here in the middle is the big statue.
Okay.
But then there's the torch there and then another torch over here.
Can I run back to the group and tell them that we should go this way?
Okay, we got to do it. You got to do it in voice.
Hey everybody, I found this crazy room, and there's a really other cool room that's kind of tiny and we can sleep in there.
You're the one that got me trapped in there.
No, this one's all good. It's all good.
Full of shit, bud.
It's falling apart. The voice is falling apart.
Hey, Kubazan, do you think we should follow Mr. Baby Bird Axebeak, friend?
It's up to you if you want to.
Oh, Dan, let's do it. Can I fit through this hole?
Yeah, you can squeeze yourself into it.
All right.
Well, what about Kendra?
You can also squeeze yourself into it.
You just can't turn around.
Yeah, just kind of fold your legs up and lean your human torso forward.
And I'll hop and push.
Yep.
Just fold yourself in half 7 times. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Using my dexterity and great strength.
Yep.
I will force you all through this hole.
I'm gonna get in the hole and I'm gonna cast Thunderwave right behind me.
Okay.
That's our only exit. Don't do it.
All right, I won't. It'd have been
The
sweet.
first or the last going through the hole.
Yeah.
You probably do more damage to yourself than anything.
Yeah, it would just blast me into that little box.
It just rockets you through the tube.
And maybe
You
I'll
go
end up all the way
through
across.
and then fall into the pit.
No, it might shoot me across the pit.
Or into the pit.
You just kind of come out and like bounce across one of the discs.
Oh, I bet if I cast Thunderwave in there with someone in there, they might actually shoot all the way across. It'd be a combustion chamber.
Maybe. You could try it.
We'll try it with Baby Bird Axebeak, friend.
Okay.
Yeah, at least he can kind of fly.
Yeah.
A little bit. He's like a turkey. He can flutter. He can kind of fly.
All right, I'm going to get in there. I'm going to assume everyone else is coming in. When they get in there, I'm going to cast Sleep.
Are you in the small room?
In that room.
Okay. So everybody squeezing yourselves through the tube, you come out into the small room, and it literally is, where's the thing? So it's literally just called the Chamber of Respite. The Tomb's
perfect.
keepers have all but forgotten this tiny room lodged between two crawlways. Characters who shelter here are rewarded with undisturbed rest.
Nice.
Sounds like a good place to call it a wrap.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we're going to call it a wrap there. Everyone, we're going to do a long rest so you get all your hit points and spell slots.
And I'm going to play a song before we go to bed, and it gives everyone bardic inspiration, and that gives you an extra 1d6 on your long rest.
What is that? For what?
For healing yourself.
I thought a long rest you got up to full.
Yeah,
hit
we
points.
always just said that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Long rests, everyone just got
Can
all
that
their
give
hit
us
points back.
something else?
It says for 10 minutes it can add 1 to your ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So you could just say it's kind of like a inspiration, but it's just adding 1 more point to any roll.
I was going to say that you guys just get advantage next, like, for the beginning of the next session.
It'll be a song that psychs everyone up. It'll be like, there was...
Like, you guys just feel really well rested.
Guys, and they're going through this tiny cave. It's really tight and stuffy in here. I hope I don't fart and strike fear in the nostrils of my enemies. It's dark in here, but don't worry, you'll do so good next time. Do you guys inspired?
I feel muy importante.
Oi.
All right, we're going to call it a wrap there. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Later everyone.
A night.
Yeah.
I don't know how to turn this off.
Putting this note on top of my thing, we get advantage for next session. Is just for the